The match begins with one of the Baishan members launching a massive gust of wind at their lone opponent. The spectators notice that the Baishan team isn't holding back, using an S-class win technique for a quick win. They blame this aggressive move on Xu Jingming's arrogant choice to separate from his team, making him an easy target. Unfazed, Xu Jingming infuses his spear with golden lightning and leaps through the air, easily deflecting the sharp wind blades. The crowd is stunned by his effortless defense. They are shocked he could block an S-class attack and marvel at the overwhelming power of his lightning. From the VIP area, Xu Ping explains to his assistant that Xu Jingming's defense held up due to his high skill in energy condensation. The assistant is amazed that a freshman has already mastered such advanced techniques. Xu Ping turns serious, realizing that with such high-level skills, the young captain's potential and future are truly limitless. In the arena, Ji Hui presses his attack. He knows fighting the whole Magic City team is impossible, but Xu Jingming's foolish decision to break formation gives them the perfect chance to beat him. Taking advantage of this, Ji Hui leaps and unleashes a furious slash at his opponent. Meanwhile, Xu Jingming simply stands his ground, gathering golden lightning around his body. The two captains clash in the center. Xu Jingming parries Ji Hui's full-force sword strike with his spear, creating fierce shockwaves of wind and electricity. The sheer force of Xu Jingming's parry overpowers Ji Hui. His sword flies into the air and sticks into the floor. Defenseless and trembling, Ji Hui stares in disbelief at the massive power gap. Seeing their captain disarmed, Ma Long and Ke Liang rush in. Ma Long throws a heavy punch from the front, while Ke Liang sneaks behind Xu Jingming to strike his back. Surrounded, Xu Jingming simply smiles. Before they can hit him, his body flares with energy. He releases a burst of golden lightning, creating a shockwave that blasts both attackers away. The lightning explosion covers the arena. The remaining Baishan members, Old Li and Old Wang, shield their faces from the bright light and heat as Xu Jingming casually walks toward them. Extending his hand, Xu Jingming uses his Thunder Prison skill. A sphere of red and golden lightning forms in his palm, shooting energy paths across the floor toward the remaining enemies. The lightning traps Old Li and Old Wang in pillars of golden electricity. They scream in pain as the strong voltage shocks their bodies. The watching students are horrified and amazed by Xu Jingming's monstrous strength. He disarmed the captain in one strike and blew away two others instantly. Sweating, one student admits he was a fool to ever think Xu Jingming was an easy target. As the smoke clears, the Baishan attackers lie unconscious on the floor. Standing victorious, Xu Jingming sighs, thinking that peak Tier 3 Awakeners are just too weak to be a real challenge. The rest of the Magic City team arrives, only to see the fight is over. Shen Dongling complains that Xu Jingming should have held back so they could fight too. Nearby, a dazed Ji Hui stands weakly in front of them. Wanting some action, Kongsha steps up and punches the stunned Baishan captain in the chest. Ji Hui coughs up blood and flies backward, completely knocked out. Feng Lu excitedly announces that the whole Baishan team is down. He officially declares Magic City Ability University the winner of the opening match. The crowd erupts, stunned by the massive power gap between the teams. They chatter excitedly, finding it crazy that a 5-on-5 match ended in less than half a minute. In the VIP area, Xu Ping's assistants are shocked, wondering if an S-class ability could really be this strong. They note his registered ability is Purple Lightning, which doesn't match the golden energy he just used. Xu Ping firmly declares that the destructive power they just saw is way too high for a normal S-class ability. Xu Ping asks if the AI has finished checking Xu Jingming's real power. Looking at a hologram, Liu Wangshan confirms the lightning data and energy levels have been analyzed. The system chimes as the scan finishes. Shocked by the data, Liu Wangshan tells Xu Ping that Xu Jingming's true power is the Dutian Divine Lightning, a legendary SS-class ability. Xu Ping stares at the data in disbelief. He breaks into a cold sweat, realizing they are looking at a real SS-class ability. He mentions that an SS-class talent only appears once every decade or two. He is confused about how Xu Jingming managed to evolve his powers to such an extreme level. Turning to Vice Principal Ling Shuang, Xu Ping says it makes sense why the council was so alarmed. He praises Magic City University for hiding this secret so well. Ling Shuang smiles, explaining the secrecy was needed to protect their star student. Xu Ping sighs, noting that this shocking reveal will definitely make rival nations and foreign groups panic. Shifting back to the tournament, Xu Ping asks Liu Wangshan when their Jing University team is scheduled to fight. Learning their match is the next day, Xu Ping tells Liu to gather their captain and team at the villa immediately for an important strategy meeting. Seeing the Jing University staff leave, Ling Shuang guesses they are rushing to create tactics to counter Xu Jingming. However, she remains completely confident, knowing that no strategy will be enough to beat him. In the rest area, Coach Yang praises the Magic City team for ending their first battle so quickly and cleanly. Support player Gu Wan jokes that the rest of the team did nothing, since their captain beat the opponents all by himself. Coach Yang agrees that Baishan was a weak team, but warns them not to get lazy. He reminds them that tomorrow's opponent, Suhang Ability University, was ranked 4th. He tells the team to meet at his villa tonight to discuss their next enemy. Before ending the meeting, Coach Yang mentions that registration for the solo tournament is open. He asks who wants to join, and Xu Jingming, Kong Shi, and Shen Dongling eagerly raise their hands. Coach Yang nods and agrees to sign them up. Vice Principal Ling Shuang then pulls Xu Jingming aside. She tells him that Jing University already knows about his SS class power, and others will soon find out. She promises the university will give him whatever he needs to handle the pressure once his secret gets out. Xu Jingming is surprised, amazed at how quickly his true power level was exposed to the rival schools. Ling Shuang smiles warmly, promising to personally protect him from any outside threats. Nearby, Yaofeng and Shen Dongling watch in disbelief, shocked to see their usually strict vice principal smiling so nicely. Yaofeng whispers about how gentle Ling Shuang is acting toward their captain. Shen Dongling replies that anyone with a rare SS rank ability would get this kind of special treatment. Kong Shi leans in and reminds them that with the vice principal's high level, she can hear all their gossip. This realization immediately fills Yaofeng and Shen Dongling with dread. Hearing their whispers, Ling Shuang's mood darkens. Emitting a scary aura, she glares at the trembling students and decides to increase their training once the tournament ends. At a private villa, Xu Ping holds an emergency meeting with the Jing University team. He asks for their thoughts on Xu Jingming's combat skills. Team Captain Wang Qi says that while Xu Jingming's combat instincts are great, his real advantage comes from the raw power of his S-rank lightning, not his actual level. Xu Ping agrees that the ability is the core issue but corrects him with a grim look. He reveals the shocking truth. Their scans confirm Xu Jingming actually has a legendary SS rank ability. The whole team is stunned. Wang Qi and his teammates question if the scanners broke down, finding it impossible to believe a student could hide an SS rank ability.